Sit here giving my life to this game, man. Shit crazy, man. What's happening? What's happening? Peace, love, blessing, prosperity to all you guys, man. All you guys, man. What's good? Listen. This video here, I'm gonna go in depth to a slight degree as to why. Nah, I'm not gonna go in depth. I'm gonna just brief over the subject. You guys can research it, find some other videos, whatever. To complement this video and to corroborate what the fuck I'm saying, to be the truth and nothing but the motherfucking truth and only the truth. You understand me? Listen, shit crazy out here, man. You got some men that'll sit around here, they'll meet a woman on day 1, and by day 15 with that same woman, there'll be a changed man. There'll be a whole changed man out here. Listen, that's not the way to go. That's a motherfucking sin. That's a motherfucking sin to the gospel. Don't ever change yourself for a woman. Don't ever change yourself for a woman. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. And the shit is elementary when I say this, as to why I say this and why you should never do it. This shit is gonna be so elementary, you're gonna be like, oh, I never thought of it like that. Don't never change for no woman. Period. Don't never change for no woman that you're in a relationship with. Your mama, I can understand that. I can understand you changing for your mama. You keep going back and forth to jail, you keep drunk driving, you keep doing stupid stuff that is gonna take you into a place of permanent separation from her, then yeah, okay, yeah, I can understand your mama, I can understand, your sister, I can understand who else. You know what I'm saying? I can understand people like that. But for a woman you're dating, you never change yourself for no woman you dating, man. Listen, the main reason why you should never separate, the main reason why you should never change yourself for a woman is because, simple fact, you meet a woman day 1, you carrying yourself, you thugged out, you whatever. I don't care what you are. You're a square, you're buttoned up, suit and tie, you're approved, you work all the time. Woo woo. At the end of the day, she still likes you. You feel me? At the end of the motherfucking day, she still likes you. At the end of the motherfucking day, she still fuck with you. You feel me? Listen to what I said again. At the end of the day, she met you how you was. She still likes you. She still fuck with you and everything else. She still rock with you. Now, 6 months later, you need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. You need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. No, don't change yourself for no woman. If you change yourself for anybody out this motherfucker, if you 400 motherfucking pounds and you bag a bitch, you 400 motherfucking pounds and you bag a bitch, right? You're 400 pounds and you bag a bitch. She rocking with you. A year down the line, baby, you need to lose some weight. Baby, you need to lose some weight. If you don't feel like, this is gonna sound crazy because I'm an advocate of working out and all that shit, but this is gonna sound crazy. If you happy with being fat as hell and doing what you doing and you wagging and, you know what I'm saying, you still saucy as a bigger nigga, then hey, so be it. You stay who the fuck you are. Don't change for no bitch. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if she says that to you a year later and you've always been thinking, man, I really want to lose some weight, I want to see what's really going on, man. I'm tired of goddamn having to have somebody else tie my shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being the biggest nigga in the room. I'm tired of the fat, funky jokes. You know what I'm talking about? Then, by all means, do it for yourself, not for her. Do it for yourself. You understand me? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, I don't know how true this is. This is just tabloid talk, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give a hypothetical on that situation. I'm gonna make that situation a teachable moment if we were just to say, for the sake of this video, that it is true that they are on a permanent separation. Okay, Meghan Markle, she's some kind of actor, or was some kind of actor at one point. She met Prince Harry of England for the royal family. I think his name is Prince Harry. Whatever. They end up getting together, you know what I'm saying, having a couple kids, etc., etc. However, during the initial process and when he met the broad and all that, he turned his back on his family. You know what I'm saying? From what tabloid should say, he turned his back on his family. Or basically, his family wouldn't accept Meghan Markle. His family wouldn't accept Meghan Markle, so he would basically took a stance in the public like, well, if you don't accept her, you don't accept me, and we're out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he turned his back on his family, yet still, like he turned his back on himself. You know what I'm saying? For a broad. Not because he just wanted to. And maybe he wanted to, but and that was just the perfect reason, but it was a horrible reason. But anyway, it was a horrible reason. But anyway, now, fast forward years later, it seems as if they're going through a professional separation. He's going to events by himself. She's going to events by herself, doing lectures and speakings by herself. He's doing this and that by himself. They're not moving as a power couple like they were at one point when they first started, because they were getting booked together. They weren't getting booked separately and all that stuff. Nah, they were getting booked together. You feel me? Now they're getting booked separately, which raised the question, this dude really done fucked up. He done sat here and turned his back on his family, not only any family, the royal family, to be with this broad. Now, what does that got to do with changing yourself? I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna get that tight sauce out. I ain't gonna get that tight sauce on it. They'll be on ban my channel. But I'm gonna just put it to you like this. He turned his back on his family when he got with her, which means now he only has her. He's alienated. He only has her for emotional support, etc., etc., for the most part. You know what I'm saying? As far as, just walk with me. He only has her for emotional support. He got to turn to her now. And she can still turn to her family, but he really can't turn to his family because they're against what he did or what he's doing. So, with that being said, he can only turn to her for emotional support. So, therefore, whatever she's weaving in his head, she can continue to weave in his head without nobody interfering. You know what I'm saying? She separated him from his family. And whatever she wants, well, Harry, I don't think you need to do this. I don't think you need to do that. I think you need to start doing this. I think you need to start doing that. Mind you, being a motherfucking prince was what bagged her in the first place. Now, she done sat there and put her fangs in him and had a couple kids by him, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, okay, well, he ain't the same person I met. Yeah, he a prince and all that, but he ain't the same person I met. That's how a lot of women do you, bruh. And again, a disclaimer, this ain't no red pill video. You know what I'm talking about? I just want you to see what's going on. I want to pull your coat, so to speak. I want to hip you the game, you understand me? So that you see it and that you don't goddamn fall victim to it like a chump, like a sucker, like turning your back on the royal family for a bitch. Like, let's be for real. I don't care if you like the royal family or not. That's not the point. Nigga, if I'm a part of a royal African family and I meet this I'm a part of a royal American family, and I sit here and I meet this chick from Canada, and my family's like, yo, don't be fucking with those Canadians, man. We don't really rock with them like that. Woo, 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 woo. Well, I might not turn my back on her, but I'm not turning my back on my family. Now, we're going to figure out a way to make this shit work here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's figure out a way. Like, it's so real with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry that the family ain't been inviting them to no royal holiday festivities, none of that shit. Like, y'all don't even bring y'all ass around here. You know what I'm saying? That type time. You feel me? So, yeah, he's pretty much alienated. Probably wrote out of any inheritances he should get from any of the family, all that stuff. You feel me? So, I'm saying all that to say this. So, but back to... So now he has to confide in her. Because she's assisted in the alienation from his family. You know what I'm saying? So now he only got her to lean on. So now she can manipulate him, get him to do whatever she want without no kind of interference, without no pass interference, without no cornerbacks out there to get that out the way, bitch. None of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Just straight sucking them dry and manipulating them, sucking them dry and manipulating them. You feel me? So, and if you read between the lines on that, that's some big game, but that's for another thing, man. I ain't even going, you know what I mean? So if you can figure that out, you just figure that out. You know what I'm saying? That was a free one on me, Jack. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so now if she want to change them, it's easy to change them, man. You feel me? So basically what I'm saying is this, man. Don't ever change for no bitch. And damn sure don't turn your back on your family for no bitch. How many women you know turn their back for a man? They may have lived in Georgia. The whole family was like, oh, don't fuck with him. Ooh, he ain't no good. And this nigga this nigga from New York. Next thing you know, she turns her back on her family and moves to New York with this nigga. Next thing you know, 3 years down the line, she calling trying to get back down to Georgia because he done goddamn went upside her head. They done some dumb shit. He's a flaming alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Yeah, and especially as a man, why are you even in that situation? That's what women do. Women change themselves for men. Why you think they getting all these BBLs and titties and implants and wearing makeup? Women change themselves for men. Men don't change it. No man don't change himself for no motherfucking woman. Like, let's be for real. I wish a bitch would tell me to cut my motherfucking hair. Yeah, I cut my hair when I want to cut my hair. Bitch, you met me with my hair, and you love my hair, and you love dreadheads. I love dreadheads. Now you want me to cut my hair. Bitch, please. Fuck out of here. Give a fuck if I don't have a job and they never hire me. Yes, that be so. Let that be the lesson of the day, man. Don't never change yourself for a bitch. And if you see yourself changing for a bitch, nigga, check your motherfucking self. Look in that motherfucking mirror and get greasy with yourself like you stupid ass nigga. You sitting over here changing yourself for a bitch. Get your motherfucking mind right. You can change yourself for no motherfucking hoe out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck with you, man. Peace, love, blessings, and prosperity, man. Watch yourself, man. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, and most definitely don't share this with everybody. Don't share this shit with everybody. Can't share this sauce with everybody, but share it with some people who you genuinely think might need to hear it or may want to hear it. Blessings.